Alright folks, buckle up. In today's video, a Muslim tries to take down Apostle Paul by calling him a murderer. But then Godlogic flips the table and asks a brutal question. What about Muhammad? Let's just say once the facts about Muhammad's wars, assassinations, and attacks on Christians and Jews come out, the argument starts spinning like a broken record. Grab your popcorn. This one's not just a debate. It's a full-blown reality check. Let's dive in.
How you say that Paul is greater than Muhammad?
100%.
Why you say that though, bro?
Because he's an apostle of Jesus, and Muhammad's not an apostle at all. He's not a prophet, messenger, nothing.
But I'm pretty sure you know the stuff that Paul used to do before the vision, right?
Yes, he was a terrible person, and then
Yeah, bro.
Christ came into his life and transformed him, and he became a mighty apostle of the Lord.
Paul used to go on slaughter sprees, bro. You know that, Godlogic.
That's right. That's right. And he
Muhammad ever went
he
on
was
a slaughter
redeemed.
spree?
He was redeemed. Yes, Muhammad went on many slaughter sprees.
Where you got that from?
He unalived an entire tribe of Jews because they weren't on his side.
Because
They
of
wanted
what?
him out because they wanted him depowered.
No. Which Jew section you talking about? Remember, there's three of them. So which one?
I don't remember the exact names of them, but there were.
No, I'm about to give it to you.
There were three tribes, and two of them he got killed. The other ones he had exiled. Right.
All right. Yeah.
Okay.
Banu Qaynuqa, Banu Qurayza, and Banu Nadir. Which one you talking about?
He also sent out the Muslims to go out and fight and kill the Christians and Jews. That's chapter 9, verse 29.
He didn't send them out.
Yeah, he did. He said, he said, now go.
Attack the Muslims.
He said, go. No, the Christians didn't attack the Muslims. What are you talking about?
No. I said, I didn't say they attacked the Muslims. They were planning to come attack the Muslims.
No, they wasn't.
And that's when. That's exactly that surah to Tawbah was revealed because of the Romans coming to fight them.
No, it wasn't. Ibn Kathir tells us why it was revealed.
Why was it revealed?
So Ibn Kathir says that this verse came down as a revelation because the people of the book, because of their belief in Jesus being the Son of God and attributing a son to Allah, that their belief has become null and void, and so now they're dirt, they're scum, they are to be belittled, and so now the verse came down after Muhammad conquered Arabia and the polytheists in Arabia to go out and fight the people of the book, namely the Christians, and subdue them.
Brother Avery, you know I got Ibn Kathir right in front of me, right?
Oh, you do?
Literally, I have the book. I can't show you. I don't know why. It says, let me try to turn my camera on. I don't know why I can't show my camera. Yeah, it says live access needed to go live on video.
It's because
I don't want
you don't have
enough.
I trust you, but you don't have enough followers to turn on your camera. That's
okay. All right, no problem.
Let's put Ibn Kathir on the screen. I'm gonna put him on the screen. Ibn Kathir, 9, 28, and 29. All right. Now we're gonna go down to the relevant part. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Fight against those who believe not in Allah,
mm-hmm.
nor the last day. He quotes the verse, right?
Yeah.
So on and so forth. Among the people of the scripture until they pay the jizya with willing submission and feel themselves subdued. Therefore, when the people of the scriptures disbelieved in Muhammad, they had no beneficial faith in any messenger or what the messengers brought. Mm-hmm. Rather, they followed their religions because this conformed with their ideas, lusts, and the ways of their forefathers, not because they are Allah's law and religion. Had they been true believers in their religions, that faith would have directed them to believe in Muhammad, because all the prophets gave the good news when he was sent of Muhammad's advent and commanded them to obey and follow him. Yet when he was sent, they disbelieved in him, even though he is the mightiest of all messengers. Astaghfirullah. Therefore, they
you have to throw that in there?
I had to throw that in there, bro.
Throw it in there, bro.
Therefore, they do not follow the religion of earlier prophets, because these religions came from Allah, but because these suit their desires and lusts. Therefore, their claimed faith in an earlier prophet will not benefit them, because they disbelieved in the master, the mightiest, the last, and most perfect of all prophets, Jesus Christ. It doesn't
Muhammad.
Astaghfirullah. Hence Allah's statement. So, where does the statement come from? Oh, he quotes the verse again. fight those who do not believe in Allah. Why did the statement come? Because of their disbelief in Muhammad and not following him.
No, no, bro. That's no.
What?
That's
All
not
right.
what happened.
All right, let's keep reading now.
Okay,
He's telling us this is what happens. But
All
then
right,
so
cool.
he quotes the verse again. So hence the statement, because of their disbelief, because of their rebellion against Islam, hence Allah sent this verse, fight against those who don't believe in Allah among the people of the book until they pay the jizya and submit. Now let's continue. This honorable ayah was revealed with the order to fight the people of the book after the pagans were defeated. The people entered Allah's religion in large numbers, and the Arabian Peninsula was secured under the Muslims' control. Allah commanded his messenger to fight the people of the scriptures, Jews and the Christians, in the 9th year of the Hijrah, and he prepared his army to fight the Romans and called the people to jihad, announcing his intended destination. Right? And then it talks about how the numbers he had and the weather was bad, so they ended up not marching anyway. All right? Paying the jizya is a sign of kufar and disgrace. Right? Allah said, pay the jizya if they do not choose to embrace Islam. What? I thought that was because they chose to attack. No, it's because they didn't embrace Islam. With willing submission, in defeat and subservience, feeling themselves disgraced, humiliated, and belittled. Therefore, Muslims are not allowed to honor the people of Dhimma, calling us dhimmis, or elevate them above Muslims, for they are miserable, disgraced, and humiliated. And then he records this hadith and stuff like that. But anyway, so we see why the verse was revealed. The verse is revealed to fight the Jews and Christians because they don't believe in Islam. Not because they're about to attack Muhammad and the people.
So then why did the Muslims go out for Tabuk?
I don't know that context specifically.
Come on, bro.
What I
just
do
told you the context, bro.
Well, what I do know is the context of 929 is that they were commanded to fight because the people disbelieved, not because they were under attack.
All right, bro. You're not gonna listen to what I'm saying. So
I'm gonna listen to Ibn Kathir, man.
All right, listen to Ibn Kathir, right? All right. So he was basically saying that Paul, because you were saying that Paul was greater, but even though he slaughtered people, he repented and he went. And you still have not given me anything that says Muhammad slaughtered people for absolutely no reason. Tabuk, it was no fighting in Tabuk. I hope you know that. Do you know that? Thank you.
What did we just spend the past 5 minutes reading?
Yeah, we was talking about how the Muslims went out to go fight the Christians, and there was no fighting.
So Muhammad commanded the Muslims to go out and fight, kill the Jews and Christians unless they submitted, right?
Yeah.
What we doing here?
Yeah, but I know the real reason of the revelation.
Oh, you know the real reason, but Ibn Kathir doesn't, right?
Yeah. No, I'm not saying that. But
so is Ibn Kathir wrong or are you wrong?
No. Ibn Kathir is not wrong.
So that means so Ibn Kathir told the truth?
Yeah.
Ibn Kathir told the truth?
Where you from, Avery?
Hold on. Did Ibn Kathir tell the truth?
He told the truth, bro.
And you lied.
Right.
What makes Muhammad superior to Paul? Tell me that. Give me some reasons.
Paul's life, you just conceded to me. You just told me that Paul, go ahead, went in. I can't say the K word, right? Because we're on TikTok, right? Don't say it.
Yeah, say unalive.
All right. So he went in unalive people, and then he supposedly saw a vision, and then he, I guess, repented, right? But we have documents of Muhammad never unaliving people.
No, you don't.
Well,
we have documents of him.
One person,
thank you. Not just one. He even had women. He had women killed because they would recite poetry against them. Yeah,
quote unquote.
Yeah, you know those stories.
All those hadiths weak, bro.
They're not weak. What are you talking about?
They're in Sahih. Those are Sahih hadiths, right?
Of course, they're authentic, man.
Come on, bro. They're not authentic, bro.
They're in your most authentic earliest source in the life of Muhammad, dude.
Bro, they're not, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
Wow.
Bro.
That's amazing.
And then on top of that, I just asked you, do you know what the Jews did to me? And then you said you don't care. So it's like, how you gonna? That's not fair. Come on, bro.
What does that have to do with Muhammad being better than Paul?
No. Because I was stating that Paul went on a slaughtering house, right? And I'm saying that Muhammad didn't go on a slaughtering house.
But we clearly saw that he did.
We saw that he did.
And commanded
when he did go to war, No, I'm saying when he did go to war,
Okay.
he didn't start with them.
He literally started with them. We just read it.
Oh my God, bro. Bro,
Are you good?
I'm good, bro.
Did we not
So-
just read that Muhammad started a
Yes.
war with the people of the book?
Okay, first of all, they didn't go to war. That's number one.
Was he starting it?
Okay, let's just say he started it. Okay, he started
So
it. Right?
then you're whatever ground you're standing on is gone.
Okay.
It's done.
All right. No problem.
So look,
no problem.
let's move
He
forward.
started taboo.
Give me something
Mhm.
on how Muhammad is superior to Paul. Please, as a messenger of God, give me something.
I mean, Paul is, I don't know. Is Paul a prophet? I don't know. According to you guys, I don't know.
Yeah. So he received revelation from God.
Prophets
and spread
did
the
what Paul
message.
used to do? Come on, bro.
Like what?
You're not no prophet. Huh?
So you're
I just told you.
you're-
Going around murdering people.
Hey
He didn't
man,
even- he didn't-
this
you know?
conversation is not going anywhere, man. I appreciate you
Right.
for coming up, bro. You could come up again maybe on another topic. Let's try to next time progress in the conversation. Let's not repeat. We're going
I
in
just don't believe
circles. So,
prophets murdered.
do you believe prophets sleep with little girls?
That's the best you got, bro?
Do you believe that prophets do that?
No.
You don't? Okay, so then you don't believe Muhammad's a prophet. Then he slept with a 9-year-old.
I do believe Muhammad is a prophet because I believe Aisha was older.
Oh, you don't believe that Aisha was 9?
No.
So are you Shia or are you Sunni?
Nah, I'm just Muslim, bro.
You're just Muslim. Okay.
I'm Muslim, bro.
Is it in your authentic sources that Aisha was 9 when Muhammad laid with her?
Yeah, it's there. But then when you look at the history,
So then why are you saying that you
shows
don't
that-
believe it?
no, because I'm about to tell you. It's one account that says 6 and 9, and then another account that says 7 and 9.
Yeah.
But when I looked into the history, I would see that she was older than that.
Can you give me any hadith that says that she was not 9 when Muhammad laid with her?
Please.
Say that again. I can't hear you when you go off the app.
Oh, my bad. I said not hadith. History, yes, not
Okay.
hadith.
Wait, isn't your hadith history?
Well, I mean, yeah, but I'm saying like other history books. That's
So
what
your
I mean by
most
history.
authentic history tells you that she was 9 when Muhammad laid with her, right?
No, of course, yeah.
So according to your most authentic history in Islam, your prophet
Mhm.
slept with a little girl, but you don't believe prophets do that. So are you ready
No, I
to
don't
reject
believe
Muhammad?
prophets do that.
Good. So
No,
then Muhammad's not a
I'm
prophet.
I'm trying to give you the evidence of how she wasn't 9, but you're not letting me.
Okay. Thanks for coming, brother.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that didn't go well for the Muslim. Here are 3 things I learned from today's theological smackdown. 1. If you're going to accuse Paul of being a murderer, make sure your own prophet doesn't have a list of assassinations. 2. Going in circles isn't a defense, it's cardio. And today's Muslim guest definitely got his steps in. And 3. When Godlogic enters the ring, double standards don't stand a chance. They get bodied. If you enjoyed this takedown, be sure to like, drop your thoughts in the comments, and hit that subscribe button for more eye-opening content. Catch you next time.